Hey, what's going on, man? This is Chandre over in Dallas. I've been checking out a lot of boxing blogs lately, a whole lot of these videos, a whole lot of the little websites and all that stuff. And I watched your video, and I'm big on video responses, so I do video responses to a lot of stuff. So I like the type too, but the video responses, I think it's cool because even though it's not face to face, it's still, I figure it's more respectful, because if a person's gonna say something negative, you might as well see that person, right? But anyway, I was watching your video, and kind of seemed like to me, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you a question, if you don't mind. I'm gonna ask you a question. Say the shoes were reversed. Say that Floyd turns around and he was the one being requested for a drug test. Say if Manny told him, hey Floyd, I want you to take this drug test within 30 days of your fight, and da 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 da. And if Floyd, given the way people always say he's wrong for this, wrong for that, da da da, if Floyd was to turn around and say, no, I'm superstitious about needles, that's so weak to me, that I don't want to take a blood test within 30 days of my fight, or the fight's off. You mean to tell me, you yourself included, which I'm quite certain you would sit and say, okay, well, hey, Pacquiao, so what? Pee and fight, pee and fight. Don't worry about what Floyd's going to do. Don't even worry about it. Just pee and fight. It doesn't even matter. Or would you sit there and would you also say, once again, like you're saying now, he's trying to find a way out of the fight. Would you sit there and say, oh, well, Floyd's trying to find a way out of the fight. He doesn't want to do the blood test. Quite sure then it wouldn't matter about your analysis. You wouldn't bring that up. You would say, why are you afraid to take the blood test, Floyd? And you would call him out his name and everything else, quite like a lot of other people do. Now, that's just my opinion. So answer me that. If the cards were reversed, would you still say the same on Floyd's behalf, or would you just turn around and do like everybody else and say, oh, well, Floyd's just running, he's trying to find a way out of the fight? And part two, since they're talking about the $10 million over if he's over a pound, that right there is ridiculous to me too. But what if Floyd was to turn around and say, okay, well, you don't want to take a test within 30 days of the fight since you're afraid of needles or whatever. How about you give me $10 million, just for you not taking the test? I'll make sure you don't do your randoms within 30 days of the test. Then they would say, oh, he's trying to extort Manny Pacquiao, right? So isn't that the same? Aren't they extorting Mayweather for money? I don't know. My mind thought. Hit me back. Video response. Let me know what you think. Politic with you. And I added you to my Skype, Sir Chandre, Sir.Chandre. All right, so we can have some controversial conversations or something. All in the sport. Fun for boxing, though. Nothing ridiculous. All right, bro. Peace.